To begin in Abuja, where the Director General of the National Center for Disease Control, Chikwe Ihekweazu, is currently under self-quarantine after his visit to China with a delegation of the World Health Organization.
Minister of Health Osagie Ihianire disclosed this while briefing the leadership of the Senate on the progress made thus far in containing the virus. National Assembly correspondent Tijesu Adeoye was there.
It is the first engagement with health authorities since Nigeria confirmed its first case of the novel coronavirus. Lawmakers are itching to know the level of the country's preparedness to contain a further spread of the virus. They acknowledge the fact that Nigeria is doing well in its response to the outbreak, but they fear this may be short-lived if the country fails to take more aggressive actions.
I think we need to step up because this is an emergency. Even if it doesn't happen now, we should do whatever it is to provide the centers, to make them functional should there be a need. If there is no need, that expenditure is not in vain because we would have done it in the interest of our people.
Our staff that are working in the airports should be equipped to have those hand-carried temperature gauges. So they need to have it so that inside the plane, they will come one after the other and find out whether anybody has any health challenge.
Are prepared, and how effective is your information management to be able to properly guide people on what to do, what's the reality about the infection, and what is expected for people to do in terms of proper sanitation. I think a substantial effort needs to be put into communication and correcting wrong impression about the disease.
The Minister of Health dropped a bombshell when he disclosed that the Director General of the National Center for Disease Control is currently under self-quarantine. This is after his trip to China with a delegation of the World Health Organization to get the on-the-spot assessment of the outbreak. But the good news is he tested negative to having contracted the virus.
We were very honored when among those scientists chosen to go to China to study it was the Director General of our own Center for Disease Control, Dr. Chikwe. But we have already established rules here that anybody who has been to China will go into self-quarantine. So Chikwe has gone and come back, he's done the test, is negative, but we have insisted that he must undergo the 14 days of quarantine.
The leadership of the Senate urges health authorities to be more proactive in containing the spread of the coronavirus in Nigeria. And the ministry assures the Senate that it is doing its best to update its response to the virus and prevent a further spread. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, will also lead a team of health experts to visit a quarantine center in Abuja to assess the level of the country's preparedness in the case of any unforeseen circumstance. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.